morning. Heather from Heather's Zenful Crochet here. Welcome. Welcome to day 11 of our 100-day countdown to Halloween. Today we have another free pattern from my saved Instagram list, and this pattern is by someone we probably all know, by Jen's Crafty Creations here on Instagram, and it is a free pattern for her Mickey and Minnie Halloween friends. So free pattern for a little ghost that looks like a mouse. So yeah, I am going to do the Mickey version. Maybe I should do the Minnie version with the little bow. I might do that one. Now they have a felt nose and eyes on theirs. I think I'm just going to embroider my eyes on. And the Minnie version has a couple little eyelashes that I can do as well on it in a little bow to make it the girly Minnie version. So that is what I'm going to be making today. Today is October 21st, so we need to look for 21 on our Halloween Advent calendar. Yep, it's right over here on the edge and the branches of that tree there. So let's see what we have today. All right. We have a little spooky tree with some pumpkins around it. Looks like it's got a little hole in the tree with some bats in it maybe. Oh, and a little ghost peeking out from behind it. So our little joke today is, what is a baby ghost's favorite game? Peekaboo. Isn't that any regular baby's favorite game? Peekaboo? That's cute. I like that picture with the little tree and bats. Too cute. All right, so October 21st, 11 days till Halloween. Can you believe it? I almost can't. Getting close. It's getting so close that Christmas is overrunning the Halloween decorations in the stores now. And I saw my first Christmas commercial last night. If you could believe it, that's kind of nuts. A lot of people get irritated with the holidays jumping ahead of the holiday that's coming up. Like Christmas has got their decorations out and doing commercials already, and Halloween's not even here yet. That don't really bother me, honestly. I think the sooner you are excited about it and want to decorate and all the fun stuff about the holidays, the longer you get to enjoy it. You know what I mean? If you enjoy the holidays, why not start early and enjoy it as long as possible? So sometimes that irritates people, but I honestly enjoy it. Like I said, Christmas is a close second to my favorite holiday, so I'm not mad about it at all. I didn't get my yarn out. Obviously it's a ghost, so we're going to be using white, and I've got my Bernat blanket in white, and I do have some black here because, like I said, I'm going to embroider the eyes and the nose on, and I will probably need my other skein of white because this ain't very much, and I'll probably run out. So get that ready as well. And for Grimm, we are about halfway through episode 12 of season 5. So I don't remember what episode we started on yesterday. 10, maybe? So trying to get through Grimm and get all these episodes watched before our Halloween countdown is done. I don't think it's going to happen, but we can try. And I do not watch these unless I am recording for you guys. So just an FYI, I don't watch these off camera. 5.5 millimeter Jason Voorhees hook for Bernat blankets. And it goes right into it. So the ears, nose, and bow are all made separate and sewn on for this pattern. Looks like we increase out to 30 stitches, so hers doesn't look too big. I don't think it says what yarn she used. It does not. No, it doesn't. So, oh, wait a minute. You can buy the SVG file for her faces, for the felt pieces. It says, if you can't make your own, please check my website and Etsy for finished pieces. So you can buy the file to cut these out on your Cricut. I assume you have to pay for them. I don't know, maybe not. Free pattern, maybe they're free files. Yeah, I'll just embroider mine. Okay. Gotta find my end. Okay, guys, we are going to get started with our little Minnie Ghost, Minnie Mouse Ghost, that is, and get to watching Grimm halfway through episode 12, season 5. Alright, guys. The ghost body is done. And these are his little bobble arms, or her little bobble arms, because we're doing the mini version. Tall. So now, gotta make the ears, the nose, and the bow. So it does say to make the ears first, and then we sew them on. So let's do the ears. And it looks like the ears are done in the round, and then you know, fold it in half to make an ear. So let's get started on our ears. Alright, got the 2 ears done. So now it's time to make the little nose. And the nose is made with a chain, so you crochet around a chain, it looks like. So we'll do that. And then it'll be sewing time. Alright, and there's the nose. Nose is all done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make the bow, and then I'll just sew everything on all at once. So Cotton Candy and Premier Basic Chenille is the pink that I'm gonna use. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, here's the bow. So now I just gotta assemble everything. Attach the ears on top side of head starting between row 2 and 3. Alright. On to sewing, guys. Whoops. Alright, ears are on. They look pretty even, I think. Okay, this one's not as far down as this one, I guess, but It's a little crooked. Gah. Let's sew the nose on, see how straight I can do this one. Okay. And you weren't supposed to stuff the ears, it said. Now the nose we do stuff as we sew it on. Okay. Leg up for this one. Alright. See how straight I can do this. Alright, guys. I gotta concentrate, so I'll be back. Okay. Nose is on. It almost looks like a gummy bear. Now to sew the bow on and then embroider the face. So the bow, you got 2 tails, so I'm just going to tie it on. All right, bow is on. And now to make the eyes. And I'm going to use for blanket in black for the eyes. I like to use the thicker yarn because it doesn't take as many passes to make the eyes and stuff. So that is what I like to use. All right. I'll do this and then we will have our final reveal. Our little Minnie Mouse Ghost is all done. Almost looks like a teddy bear. Sorry, I hate the little fuzzies that come out when you embroider. The eyes here look nice and even, but in the camera they look a little off. Little Minnie Mouse Ghost. Her mini ears and her little pink bow. Little Minnie Mouse-esque. Doesn't look exactly like her, but she is in ghost form, I guess. I was thinking maybe the bow should have been up a little higher, but I think it's okay. What do you guys think? Do you like her? I did the bow because a lot of people like the little ghost, girly ghosts with the bows and that kind of stuff. So I made the Minnie Mouse for that reason. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty easy. It took me about an hour and 20 minutes or so to make. Of course, it's from Jen's Crafty Creations, so the pattern was well written, easy to understand. And I will, of course, put the link to the pattern down in the description like always. Day 11, yes, of our 100-day countdown to Halloween, all done with our little Minnie Mouse Ghost. How cool is she? Now, so I'm really bad about taking pictures of everything I make. Oh my God. I have not taken pictures. I've taken pictures of maybe half of the stuff we've made, which is awful. I don't know why I don't take pictures. I just need to take pictures as soon as I'm done making them, but I'm usually worried about getting my video uploaded and then I have to work, so I forget. But, oh, and I got another order last night for one single F-bomb from my Etsy store. So I've got to make that. I want to get it shipped off today. And they wanted a maroon F, so Yeah, crocheted maroon F. So yeah, that's a different one. I've never made a maroon F, so. And, oops. I've only got one other pattern left in my list. I do have a couple bigger ones, but I don't really have. The one is a pillow, and it uses a lot of white. And this is all the white I have left. I don't want to use all my white on one pattern. I do have some old Formula Bernat blanket. That's kind of, it's like an off-white color, but it's kind of hard to work with a little bit. It's a lot stiffer. So if any of you have any free patterns, free Halloween patterns that you would like to share, go ahead and shoot me a message on Instagram and send me the pattern. If I haven't made it already, then I can make it as well. Otherwise, I can use some of my paid patterns and kind of spookify them as well. So let me know if you'd like me to do that for the last few days. Use some of my regular paid patterns that I have, and I can just spookify them maybe. So yeah, let me know if that is an option that you would like to see. So yeah, we've got, like I said, one more free pattern in my list that we can do. And then